what we're trying to do is simplify this. So we have
B?
yeah, so we have an exponent, we have a power, right? -5 to the power of 2
So then that'd be -5
times -5, exactly.
Okay.
What that means is -5 times -5. Okay, you don't have to write that out though
Yeah.
if you don't want. Okay, so, and then we also have take away.
You
Or
think
take-
I should rewrite this?
So we have here, we have a power, we have subtraction, and we have addition, right?
Yeah.
So we have to follow BEDMAS. Do we have to solve anything inside a bracket?
No.
No, like there's nothing to do inside a bracket. Okay, do we have
Yeah.
exponents?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
we do. So let's do that part first. Okay, so we know that means -5 times -5,
That's
right?
gonna be a positive
Yeah.
10? Or-
Multiply,
Oh,
5 times 5, 25.
25.
Yeah, good. So it's gonna be
be.
positive 25. Okay? We don't have any more exponents, so we're done with exponents. Do we have any division?
No.
No. Do we have any multiplication?
No.
Do we have any addition?
Yeah.
We do, but remember, addition and subtraction is in the order it appears.
Okay, that's
Remember that?
That's why I got so
Yeah.
confused, and I was doing some questions and I saw that.
But so is division and multiplication. That's also in
Okay.
the order it appears, okay?
Oh.
So because
I tried to do it once.
as subtraction actually appears first, it's right here, we're going to do this part first. We're going to take away -7. So we're actually, let me rewrite the rest. So we have 25, take away -7 plus -12, okay? So we're going to do this. We're going to do 25, take away -7, because that appeared first,
Yeah.
okay?
2 plus -12 now?
Right, so 25 take away -7 is 32, and then we have our
So
plus
this symbol right here, the positive and the negative.
-12. We need to add, we're adding a negative, and we
Oh.
get 20 was our final answer.
Get these BEDMAS.
Yeah, so we're going to use BEDMAS. Do we have to simplify anything inside a bracket? Like, is there anything to do inside a bracket?
No.
No, so we don't need to look for brackets. Do we have exponents?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
do.
Okay, so we have our exponents here, so we can just rewrite everything as is, because we're not doing anything with that yet, right?
Yeah. So,
Plus 4 divided by, and now we know that because exponents is next, we're going to simplify -2 to the power of 2, which means -2 times -2, right? What's a negative times a negative?
A negative and a negative is a positive.
Good.
4.
And then we have 2 times 2 is 4. Good. So this is going to be positive 4. Now again, we're going to look, so we're done with exponents. We're going to look for division and multiplication.
And divisions right there.
Good, we have division here. We also have division here.
Yeah.
So let's do the first one the one that appears
Appears
first.
first,
Okay, so we're going to simplify this. 8 divided by a -4. So what's a positive 8, right? Positive 8 divided by a negative.
It's a negative.
Good. And then 8, how many times does 4 go into 8?
Twice.
Good.
So it's 2.
So it's, yeah, so it's going to be -2.
two.
Now we have this, let's rewrite the rest of this, plus 4, and then we have divided by 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just rewriting this part.
So then does it mean we could, for the 4 it's going to be 1?
Excellent, because now this is another
And
division.
it's a positive?
-2 plus, and then you simplified this part because that was the next step, it was still division. 4 divided by 4 is 1. But now we have to do the last step. We have to do -2 plus 1.
Yeah.
Because we still have the addition to do. So -2 plus 1 is -1.
2. Oh, I don't know why.
You have a fraction. Oh, do the numerator and the denominator separate. So let's simplify our numerator first, and then we can simplify the denominator, and then
solve.
you solve it by, this means divide. Okay, so let's do it in steps, and then it will make sense. So
-8.
numerator is -18 plus 6. Numerator, when we simplify the numerator, we get -12. Okay, now let's simplify the denominator. This means -3 times -4. Negative multiplied by a negative.
It's going to be I'm trying to remember. Negative and a negative. So
Positive, good. And then 3 times 4.
It's going to be positive 12 on the bottom.
Right. So now what this question says, I'll just rewrite it, is -12 over 12, or what that means is -12 divided by 12.
So I can
Okay?
write 4 over here.
The answer has to be negative and
It's
then
gonna be
12.
1.
Good.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean
So
to cut.
that's it, negative 1.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Okay?
Philippines.
Same thing here. Let's simplify the numerator first. So we have a few steps here.
Yeah.
Because we have negative 5
Do we need
plus.
BEDMAS?
Yeah, we do. Because we have negative 5, we have plus, but then here we have multiplication, right?
Yeah.
So which part do we want to do first? This adding, or do we want to simplify this, the multiplication?
Whatever comes in order first. So
Yeah.
we add.
So we'll do, so look at BEDMAS again. We don't have brackets in the numerator. We don't have exponents. Do we have division or multiplication?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we need to
so
do the multiplication part
Oh,
first,
okay.
okay? So we have negative 5 plus, and we're going to solve this part, this negative 3 times negative 6, right?
Yeah.
Good, because we know it's a negative and a negative, so it's going to be positive, and 3 times 6 is 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done this part. Now, why don't we simplify part of the
The
denominator?
top
Let's do part of this too,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
So let's leave that for now. Okay, we'll deal with that after. Let's look at the denominator.
Oh, so we don't have to.
Okay, so we'll do the denominator after, so we'll just rewrite what the denominator is. Then we can simplify that later.
So for me to know that I solved this first, I could put.
Okay, so we'll leave the denominator just so that we can do it in steps.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to rewrite the denominator again because we haven't done anything with it, because we still have to simplify our numerator. There's still another step to do. We still have to do addition, right? We have this addition.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have to actually do negative
first
5
one?
plus 18. The numerator is 13. Okay, so we simplified everything for the numerator. We haven't done anything yet with the denominator,
Yeah.
right? So now looking at our denominator, same thing, we have to apply BEDMAS. Do we have brackets that we need
Yeah.
to simplify? Well,
Oh,
we
there's
can't really do it,
nothing.
yeah. Do
So-
we have exponents?
Yeah,
Okay,
both
so
sides.
let's do our exponents first. So again, we still have 13 as a numerator,
Do I
right?
make another line of it? Okay.
Yeah, because now we're going to do this,
13.
negative 2 times negative 2, right? Negative 2 to the power of 2 is what? What's 2 times 2?
I'm thinking of it. 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah,
It's
and a
gonna
negative
be
and a negative
a
is
positive.
good. So it's going to be 4.
In the bracket.
Yep. Plus, we have another exponent. We have power here, right? We have negative 3 squared, which means negative 3 times negative 3. So again, a negative and negative is
Is a positive.
good, and 3 times 3,
Is 16.
9.
I mean-
9.
Oh yeah, it's 9. 9.
So
What am I
you're
thinking?
thinking, yeah. Okay.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we solved this part, and we solved this part.
Oh,
And
I
we
don't
know-
need to bracket.
No, you don't really need to. You could put it in brackets, but they're both positive numbers,
Oh,
so
that will help.
know that the question originally said whatever the answer is, you have to add them together, right?
Yeah.
So we still have to do that. So we still have our numerator at 13, and then we just have to add 4 plus 9.
And that's going to be 9 to 11 to 13.
13. Good.
4,
Yeah.
13.
So we know this means
divided
exactly
13.
13 divided by 13,
by. And then.
and the answer is 1. Positive, because they're both
Yeah.
positives, right?
Made with Doodlecast Pro.